Welcome back, everyone. I'm Setharoth, and today we are continuing our exploration of the underground passage, which is conveniently tucked behind the Druid Grove. We followed goblin tracks into this locale, so let's make sure that the druids are as safe as they can be before we head off on our next adventure.
Got a long road ahead.
Now, given that I've done early access, I've been through this section a couple of times, so I know that running the whole party within the gaze of this thing is a really, really stupid idea. So, here's how you handle this particular trap. You don't get that close to it. Then you go into turn-based mode. Grab your tank with the most possible health. Have her use a bit of a dash. There you go. And she's got to make it to that sigil over there. Hopefully without getting shot. There you go. So once you touch the sigil, the matching guardian will then not kill you. It's then deactivated. We're going to exit turn-based mode.
Deep and move
the party. See, this actually worked out well because when I first stepped in there, I moved to this low spot and then stopped. Had I moved to the oil spot and then stopped, that fire barrel would have exploded and lots of people would have died. So, thankfully, we don't have to do that. However, I wonder, see, let's have a look at our situation here.
Still need answers.
Alright, so we've got 4, maybe 5 goblins. We have the option of coming down the stairs and facing them the long way, but we've got this mud here.
No one knows about this damn weapon.
Who?
Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
Yeah. Oh, they've tortured someone.
That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
I never thought of that. Druids would, yeah, you'd have to kill all the small animals in case they were druids. That's funny. Okay, so mud, like, it's kind of like when we were walking around on the beach, it slows you down. So what we want to do is force them to come up the mud towards us instead of the other way around. So really all we have to do is deal with that guy up there. And I could just shoot him, but I have this high strength character right here, and I'm curious how far she can throw this. Target is too close. Let's see how. I'm pretty sure you should be able to. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've picked up the flaming barrel. Now we're going to check her inventory. Give her the throw command. How far can she go? Can we go right about there? Ought to do it. Actually, I think that's a water barrel right there, so we want to make sure we don't detonate the water barrel. If we can. That's a pretty wide explosion. That should do it, though. Here we go. Oh! He didn't notice! Oh! Okay, so all that did was spread oil. Oh, if only I had somebody with firebolt. Should we shoot him, or should we shoot the oil? Merry Christmas! Ooh, and Happy New Year! Alright, first things first, we're popping the hex. Let's hex the strength on this one, just in case we get in a shove action. Then we're going to get up here, so hopefully I'm out of line of sight of the people down below the ridge. I'd rather not get shot if I can avoid it. This guy, though, I hope is going to go flying. Or just die outright. I'm good with that plan. Which gives me some bonus health. Whee! Okay, that leaves us with alerted troops, but they're way down here. Oh, they can see Lizelle from there. That's good to know. Okay, let's see. So Lizelle is seen. How much movement does... Our base movement is 10 meters. So the most that we can go is 5 and still be able to make it back to our safe unshooted at location. Can she see that guy? Can she see that guy? So we got disadvantage. Okay, so that's it's outside of the normal range of her weapon, but it is from cover, which works for me. Oh, and we even landed the shot. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to pull back again. Hopefully too far past the edge to be seen and shot at. Forcing them to come up to melee, or just to climb up the hillside. Either way, I don't care. Either way, they're not immediately shooting at me, which makes me happy. Okay, interesting. So they're climbing up. That's going to put us in a beautiful position. Unfortunately, we can't put a grease trap right there because it's on fire. You know how that will go. Gale's not going to be able to get a shot off. I want him back where he's not going to be shot at. That's what you do with your wizards. You keep them safe. The spells that he's got are going to be very, very helpful. Lazael, on the other hand, is already going to be tanking. So this guy is probably going to pop up right here. So if we can get her... Yeah, let's get her near the edge. I'm going to go ahead and pop her evasive footwork. So they will have disadvantage on their attacks as they attempt to hit her. She's going to tank. And then I don't think I can get within eyesight of these guys without stepping on flaming cinders. So let's just give them the opportunity to stick their little heads up like whack-a-moles. And then we will crush them. Actually Shadowheart might be able to get a shot off without getting burned. Can we just do a ranged shot? Can we see that guy? Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful.
On the move.
That was poetry in motion. Okay, well, we got two left. Ooh, that was nasty. See, this is why we stay out of the... that's why we keep the wizard out of there, for example. So there's only two left. Okay. This flaming leftovers should be expiring soon. Lazael is taking a beating, though. Let's get her a second win. She... Acid. Oh, that's interesting. Reduce armor class by 2 while on the surface. Okay. Well, let's have her do a jump. No, not a dash. Jump. Can't do a jump. Never mind. Can I cancel that? There we go. Can she move through the acid without taking more damage? Yes, we did. Good. Okay, so we've only got 2 left.
Another step forward.
See either of them from here? Probably not him. Maybe that one? That could work. Let's reapply our hex, and we can go to dexterity. Actually, roll for strength in case he happens to make it out here for a shove attack. And abracadabra.
Fall by my hand.
Okay. I'm good with that. And he's got some extra health, so I'm not too worried if this last goblin gets a shot off.
Act fast.
I guess she might as well come around this corner. We don't have line of sight yet, but we will next round. What's he gonna do? Is he just gonna climb up next to his other dead friend? Oh, he used his whole action to get up there. Alright, well, first off, we're gonna slow your movement, sir. Ooh, that was good.
Fury.
Fun. And there we go. Sweet. Okay. Actually, that
No one stopped me yet.
that worked out really well, I think. Alright, let's see here. What have we got? We've got a heavy chest. Ooh,
What's
there's our
next, I wonder?
thief somewhere else. That's a problem. However, let's try guidance on... You know what? Who do we got for Dex? Who's our Dex person? Dex. Character sheets. 14, 13, 13. Oh, apparently I'm the Dex guy. They're on.
No time to dally.
Let's go ahead and guidance. I will set off.
Can't give up now.
Perception failed. That's
A trap, just as I expected.
okay. Let's go ahead and disarm. Can we? Okay, so I've got a +2 dexterity. Yeah, we should be alright. We have a high chance at winning this roll. There we go. See, guidance really. I always go with guidance. And
Bet I can crack that open.
Another +6. Oh, that's okay. Well, at least we did that on the lockpick and not on the disarm. I'm not going to use... We can try again with Thieves' Tools. We've got a decent bonus here. There we go. Yeah, that worked out. That got us Nature's Snare. Fly trap. Catch to its snare target if it's not a plant or a beast. It's a quarterstaff. Okay. Oh, we have another oil barrel here. A couple of them. That's good to know.
Eager for battle.
I'm tempted to have her pick one up.
I
but
will
know
take
they're
my
heavy.
pick.
Let's see, how bad is her? Oh, she might be able to carry a couple of them. Oh, this could. We're definitely going to be having some fun with that. Oh, does she
What
not
to
have
do?
dark vision?
The
Now I
Githyanki
know
people
what
have a
I'm gonna
word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Okay, let's see. Do you know? Are you sure a crash is our only path to a cure? Yes, she is. Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure? Everyone knows what happens if we don't find a cure. And we're going to keep her on the team. So let's just leave it at that. What I wanted to do was... There we go. I wanted to use some of my
Never
half
wanted
elven
the
dark
easy
vision.
path.
Find it funny. This Githyanki can't even see in the dark. And yet it continues talking like she is the be-all, end-all of the species. Oh wow, these goblins were stockpiling some really helpful stuff. Potions, these tools. Cool. I don't think we're going to keep a water barrel.
Let's have a look.
That seems a little... I'd rather set things on fire. Thank you very much. Okay, I don't think there's another trap to worry about down here. I think we're okay. I mean, the mud's going to slow us down, but nothing's trying to kill us now, so I think we'll be alright. And this one. Oh, I missed quite a few things. Alright, rogues, morsel, gold. And we get the... Okay, what is up here? Okay, potion of...
wish I had a bag of
poison
holding.
resistance. I did not know that was there. And trapped slime toolkit. Yes, please. Take a couple of those. That's kind of nice how they set this up, because they would have recognized that you would have probably used the kits to get through that chest. So they gave you a chance to resupply. I mean, we're still kind of in the tutorial section of the game, so it makes sense that they might cut you a little slack. Maybe later on they're going to make things a little more challenging. But right now it's going quite well. Bone, goblin short bow, those can sell for a decent amount of money. We're going to talk to this unconscious guy later in a moment. I'm sure we've got all of this. Let's go ahead and disable that room too. I don't know where the boom boom for that is, but I'd rather not find out when it shoots me in the face. Okay, let's pop us a guidance before we handle this gentleman.
Still breathing, despite everything. No
Now
one
let's
back
check on
home
this
will
guy.
ever believe this.
Breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Oh, he's not doing well. Okay, well we've got an
Whatever
easy cure for
comes,
that.
I'm ready.
We can either give him a potion. How are we doing in potion supplies? I'm gonna be pulled between. Oh, I have a lot of potions. I think we
No
might
time
just
to
use
rest.
a potion instead of. No, let's save the potions for the
I'm ready.
crisis. We've got renewable spell slots and healing works. That's all we need.
Take two.
There we go.
Let's get going.
Now we can chat.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
Nope, no kidding. How did those goblins slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Okay, so he's going that way really fast. But it looks like, is
haste.
there a path up here? There is. Can we get up there? I guess we can get up there from all the way. This might be just a really long distance to walk to get to a place we've already been to, but we'll find out. So this stone door, I'm
Here
going to
we
assume
go.
this just opens up to one of the chambers in the grove proper. Enclave Library. Oh, this is back. We haven't been to this area yet. Oh, I think this is where we chatted with Ness. No, this isn't. We haven't been to this area yet. So if we try to go further, I'm just going to give you guys a little heads up. This area is trapped. But you can, through heroic efforts, access that later on down the line. Since we're doing a neutral good playthrough, we will be able to get access to that library the old-fashioned way. By old-fashioned, I mean putting your life and limb at risk to fight a bunch of monsters that want to hurt everybody. Perception. Mission successful. What did I see? Oh, there it is. That's the bear one. That would have blown us to pieces if we hadn't disabled that trap first. Lovely. More mud. Okay. And then we have the stone door over here. Okay. So one leads to the back of the library, which wouldn't have gotten the goblins very far anyway because it's trapped. This one, however... Oh, yeah, this would have been bad. Rotting basket. Rotten mushrooms. Somehow I don't think I'm going to have an alchemic use for those. I don't think there's anything else. There's a bucket. That's not really useful. And then if we want to, we can get back into this section here with various monsters. Or we could even drop down into the chasm with Featherfall. But there are a lot higher level creatures down there that I don't want to deal with right now. Not for a good long while. Now we could possibly get over here with some clever jumping. The area is blocked. Oh, there are monsters. Dead human. There might be loot. Do we go for
Eager
loot?
for battle.
Or, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to guidance. Strength is tied to your jump distance. So we're going to enter turn-based mode. We want her to go wherever she needs to go in order to jump this distance. There we go. Now,
Something over there.
do we have a
Don't
shovel?
fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
That is the second mound that I have
All's well that ends.
passed up
Not as bad as it
because
could
I
have.
didn't have a freaking shovel. Okay, so yeah, the whole party is shovelless at the moment. We're gonna have to remember later.
Maggots will be done.
Work on that. Next time we get a shovel, we have 2 locations to check out. Let's go ahead and dash. Try to get down to. I don't have quite enough speed to get to this Rune of the Wolf, so this might hurt. Hopefully not. We'll find out.
Still alive.
Let's go ahead and end
So
everyone else's
progress.
turns. The reason why we did turn mode is so that the party doesn't follow her across the chasm. Because she's already going to be getting shot. Multiple times. That's a lot. Okay, where's my Laz at?
Assume nothing.
Alright, just go hit the button, darling. Hit the button. There we go. Okay, now you're not going to die. Meanwhile, let's check out the dead human. Maybe we'll have a shovel. Charred key. Okay. Don't know what the key's for, but... Alright. Okay, now we can exit turn-based mode because we've disabled the trap. Yes, perception succeeded. Giant imposing...
Consider
By
me
wait,
intrigued.
what shots? Are we still being shot at? Get out of there.
An efficient path.
I don't need you to be shot some more. Okay, let's give her some of my potions. I'm gonna split item. 4's fine because she's the front liner. You know, she's gonna be the one tanking in a lot of nasty circumstances. So let's go ahead and get her. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, and we've already used up her second wind, so keep that in mind.
I have a lot on
Switch
my
to our
mind
main
and,
guy now.
well,
oh yeah, there's that
in it.
problem with the mud. See, it slows you down. It's
Swift
good to
as
know
my
ahead of
feet
time.
can carry me.
Actually, if you hit it with ice, you can turn like a ray of frost. You know, if you freeze it, you can turn it into a chance for them to slip and fall on the ice, which is also very helpful.
Always
never
room
mind.
for more.
That's cool. I believe that is an alchemical thing, or is that might be a mind clear thing? Anyway.
Do you think you
Alright,
can
so that
search
was the
the others?
underground
I know
passage.
they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Man, imagine working with people that were just like, oh, you've been captured, we will leave you to rot. That's just the best way to handle it. Okay, anyway, so back to our next step. Well, our next step is to collect some mugwort. One of these days I'm going to do the alchemy. Show you guys how to do that. We've been collecting stuff for a while. Okay, so there's some people over here. And then there's a bridge over here that leads to the next town. Now, I'm going to show you guys a shortcut. Tell you what, I will show you the traditional approach, and then we'll go later.
It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Oh, camp supplies. Yes, please.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Let's see what we can get out of a medicine check. But I am not an intelligence person, so we'll see what happens. Okay, somehow I'm apparently an expert at sanguinated boars.
The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
That's a lot of blood. Look at that thing. It's gotta be 400 pounds. Scrapwood shield. That's not gonna be worth a lot of money. Mugwort could be worth something, though. There we go. Got some rogue's morsel while we're at it. Alright, so we have our mysterious exsanguinated boar. Gee, I wonder who would have eaten that. We're going to go ahead and check out this traveler's chest. Go ahead and take your time here, because there's actually quite a bit of good stuff. We've got traveler's chest. We don't really need the plate or the ladle. I'm just peeking at the how much it weighs and how much it's worth. Alright, so 20 gold for 0.04 pounds. Yes, please. Yeah, well, that's good stuff. Okay, traveler's chest. What do we got here? An agate. It's kind of funny that there's only an agate, which would imply like it was already looted and they just kind of left the agate. That's weird. And then the rest of this, fork, spoon, hammer. But no shovel. We continue to be shovelless. But we have wooden barrel, potatoes for camp supplies. That's useful. Oh, what did we do? Okay, we just got closer to this place. More camp supplies. Alright, let's go ahead and get some guidance. I don't think this is going to be a situation where we actually need... Wait, let me make sure that I hit the right button. I don't want to accidentally burn a spell slot. There we go.
Let's move.
Alright, what's going on?
Light on my feet.
Oh, these are the people that we saved at the front of the grove.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Really? Let's see, I have somewhere else to be. I left as quickly as I could. I thought you were busy leading your crew. Burn. Paladin, honor demanded I extend my travels further afield. I mean, got a paladin level, might as well make use of it.
That's a fancy way of saying I had something better to do. Wish I'd had something better to do when I came across this contract. Bloody goblins ran through my crew. And all for nothing.
I mean, you're a professional adventurer. Like, what were you thinking would happen? Everything that you fought was always going to be weaker than you? What was the contract? That could be useful to know. Looks like you were ill-prepared. A few goblins killed your whole crew. Pathetic. Let's just go with what was the contract.
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Let's say I want that gold. Where would I find the relic? Works for me.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk.
So the goblins have
All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks, I'll take it. I actually already know where the druid leader is because I've played this part of the game before.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting.
Charming fellow.
We're wasting time.
I mean, Notice that little red icon that was preventing us from looting the bodies because the adventurers were there and would get offended? They're not here anymore, so... Goblin drawing. Okay, short bows are worth a decent amount of money per their weight, so usually that's alright. I think we can take all of this. I mean, they're not going to be using it, so... if it'll keep us alive, we might... I mean, technically we're out to avenge them, so that kind of... that's worth it, right? We're going to avenge their deaths, so we can use their gear to keep ourselves alive. Yeah, you can justify that.
Don't mind if I do.
we can justify being corpse looting adventurers that don't bury the bodies. Actually, that's an interesting question. I mean, Larian Studios does a pretty thorough job.
Something's waiting out ahead.
Yeah, something's waiting up ahead. All right, that's the thing we're gonna watch out for. Just making sure that I've picked everything that is to be picked. Actually, we do have one option that I haven't played with
Can't
yet.
afford to stay
Let me
idle.
see, where is that? Is there a way I can slide this back? I think I might have to access this from... One of us had a necklace. There it is. Alright, so supposedly when you have this necklace on, you can now cast Speak with the Dead.
If it's all the
And
same.
Seems like that's a cleric-y thing to do. There it is. Okay, so I think we'll want to interrogate one of the dead goblins because they might know where their camp is, where the druid is, and so on. So let's try this.
The corpse remains silent.
Oh. Well. Okay. Corpse had nothing to say. Maybe next time we'll try one of the adventures, but I think it takes a long rest to recharge the necklace. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save right here. Because this, if you try to enter the town from this direction,
Looking ahead.
it is what is known colloquially as a kill zone. And it's really, really hard if you're not prepared and don't know exactly what you're getting into. There is another way to circumvent all of this, which I'm going to show you.
At the ready.
And you could just go down this way, the way that those other adventurers went, but if you go back to this fork, you can get a little more experience by following another quest path. So we're going to follow the way with more XP, because that's how we get to be a higher level in the first place. And there's some extra loot that we can get down here if we take these detours. First thing we're going to be doing, though, is getting
My
us some
faith
guidance.
protects me.
Yeah.
Is that blood?
Is there some mugwort? Yeah.
No, never mind.
Now we'll go talk to
You're
these.
a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Okay, so if we do Illithid Wisdom, that's actually going to... You can use your tadpole to communicate with these people, but you can only use it once per day, right? So we're going to save that for a more of an oh holy crap situation and see if we can talk our way through this, because I'm a persuasion person anyway. Let's see if we can assess his medical condition. Yes, we can. What did this to him?
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
We will hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to
His
shepherd.
siblings?
Protect them.
Isn't he a dwarf?
He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Wow. See, Larian does such a good job of putting you in, like, morally gray circumstances. I guess giving you the opportunity to choose to be good or bad or manipulative or join the dark side or whatever. They do a good job of that. So we have the option of denying it, asking what a true soul is, asking what the absolute is. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halson. Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous. You need to find the beast and avenge your brother. Let's see if we can't find Halson.
I don't know any druids.
That was helpful. Forget the owlbear. You're still alive, so go. Yeah, I think we'll take care of the beast because I like XP.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Kind of creepy if these siblings could be so easily convinced to just leave the dead to rot.
Spoke of the Absolute.
Oh, that was
Same
a
as
fun
that
little
goblin
glitch.
Sazza.
Very fast.
Curious.
Looks
You
like the
should
Absolute
search that
drawing all sorts to
corpse.
become followers. Impressive in a
Strange
way.
power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Wait, what? You want me to eat the tadpole in his head? That seems a bit old. Strength is what you use to resist the tadpole's influence. That's not going to end well for me. Wisdom, force your mind shut, you'll not be influenced by a parasite. We will try that because that's the best shot I got. I don't much trust the worm in my head. Ooh, I really don't trust the worm in my head.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
That's creepy. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse that you're still conscious while you're being treated like a puppet. Okay, that seems serene. Oh, there it
Need to
goes.
find a way forward.
Oh, I was going to try and kill it. No luck, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay, camp supplies. Yes, please. Shaft of the broken spear, gold. Yeah, we have a lot of camping supplies right now, and I know it might seem like excessive, but the next area we go to does not have a lot of camping supplies. So I don't know how much of it we will need, but there is enough of it in play that I want to be
I'll
careful
take that.
with not using it too excessively. Anything else over here to pick? I don't think so. So we'll just follow the water or jump our way. Can we just walk across? There we go. Oh look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and tempt
Cursed to
fate.
put my hands on everything.
Underground passages and owlbears. That's who we're poking today. At least now we don't have to worry about traps. Pickaxe, heavy stone,
Anything of
eviscerated
use?
goblin. Just looking for a shovel.
That stench.
Just want a freaking shovel.
Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Yeah. Okay, so we have one path over that way that has mud. Ooh, this stuff looks shiny. A lot of this looks shiny.
An unusual place to find a shrine of Seluna. But
There's
there it is.
magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Potion healing, yes please. Potion of animal speaking. Glass chalice, potion detect thoughts. War between Saloon and Shard, if you want to tick off a certain shadow cleric that we have in our midst. I don't think we can access anything else besides the gilded chest, so let's grab
Wits and
ourselves another
blades
bout.
always sharp.
Actually, Gale might be better off working with the magic chest. By the time I was more warm with the weave. Let's try it.
Oh! Protective magic. Should have known.
Okay. So... I thought it would give you an option like an Arcana check or something. But no such luck. Okay, well, let's...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. If not over.
So we have a
then
Mr.
through.
Owlbear over here. Very big owlbear. We're going to go ahead and save for obvious reasons. I've never actually tried to communicate with it via animal speaking. So maybe we'll try that and just see what happens.
You feel the
Oh, come
quake
on.
of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Okay. Animal handling with my +1 wisdom. Survival +1 wisdom. Performance with charisma. I mean, I have a better chance with charisma than anything else. This should be fun. Oh, I want guidance on me. Okay. Okay, we might be alright.
The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
Okay, we can do this right.
Salutations.
The trick here is to... Let's see, I think
All right.
I can
What now?
land a hex on it without starting combat. At least that's what I attempt to do. Never mind. Combat has begun. But Gale starts next. That's his turn next. I'm good with that plan. Okay. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little more wiggle room by pushing this little guy away. Trying to, anyway. Can I hit him from here? Let's bring the camera down. Okay.
No
Aha.
time for mercy.
Yeah, that's right. Give the adults some room to play. Freeze spell. We're gonna put that down right about there. Hopefully, I just hexed his dexterity, so we should be okay when he has to cross the grease. That is why. Oh, sometimes it is good to be tactically aware. Okay, so we got 30% chance to hit with the crossbow, 50% chance to hit with fireball. There we go. Oh, crap. I just set fire to the grease. Oh, I'm going to regret that, aren't I? Quickly get Lazael some armor class because she's the one that's going to be running up to piss this thing off. Let's see. Can we do a ranged goading attack? Like, make it attack her? Let's try that. Ah, we missed. Critically missed. That's lovely. I should have kept the grease up, but I forgot. We're going to try to kill this thing quickly. I really don't have any qualms. I don't have anything against
Death
its
won't take me yet.
wild. It's just the big one that's eating people that I'm trying to keep at bay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throw out a nice little firebolt. Not enough movement. How about not enough movement? Okay, so if we can't get... Really? We can't just... Oh, geez. Okay, we're going to have to just run our wizard back to safety, aren't we? That's what we're going to have to do. Okay, well, it's half dead and it hasn't even fought us yet, so hopefully we'll be okay. Emphasis on the hopefully. Why did I set that grease on fire? Would have been much happier if it was, you know... Oh, okay. Apparently it really doesn't like wizards. Let's see. Let's do invoke duplicity so that people that go into melee will have advantage on this thing. And then we're going to keep her back. She's going to keep the little one busy.
Victory awaits.
And then Lazael is going to run up and start chopping. 88% chance to hit with advantage. Still in a pommel strike. Hopefully that helps. Okay, this Owlbear is now also dazed. We're going to examine and look at our handiwork. Distressed, so it cannot get critical hits. Disadvantage on perception checks. We text its dexterity, which might help depending on the checks we throw at it. It's enraged, does more damage, it's on fire, it's threatened, dazed. There we go. So disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. Can't take reactions, that's useful, so we can get away from it without taking attacks of opportunity. And loses its dex bonus to armor. So it's actually going to be pretty easy to hit. That's useful. And then we got the baby. I'm trying not to kill the baby if I can help it. Okay. We're actually looking pretty good in the health department. Maybe we can just knock this thing down. Or at least back. We'll just keep our distance. I think we're doing alright. Oh, he's not doing alright. Oh, but it doesn't have any attacks of opportunity. It can't use attacks of opportunity, so we should be able to get some distance. And then probably the best thing to do is slow it down. If we ever hit the thing. Alright, focus on Lazai. Okay, took out the duplicity. That's fair. I suppose we can make advantage of that. We're going to switch Shadowheart to her sword simply because I need her to have that shield. It'll boost her armor class. So she's just going to poke that thing and keep it busy. Lazael is the one that's going to be really... What do we do with a hamstring shot? That will lower its movement speed. Lacerate will cause bleed damage. I think we're going to do the bleed damage. I think so. Okay, that did not go as well as I'd hoped. So we have the option of Action Surge. Yeah, this is probably nasty enough of a that we should try Action Surge. 70% chance to hit. You expect that to do something. Okay, alright. Shadowheart's doing her job. She's doing fine. We're avoiding melee damage on our squishy guy here, so that's helpful. We've got a couple healing spells if things get nasty. Let's just keep wailing on this thing. It's hexed, so I do extra damage. Didn't do extra damage. Oh, that was only 7, but yeah. Doing good. I fancy that chances. I guess we can go ahead and, Fireball would be more good since we focused on Lazael, so we don't know this. Man, he has decent AC. AC is probably nice. Oh! Back of opportunity. Oh, okay, that was fun. That was just so much fun. Take her out, please. How much health does that thing have left? 2? Okay. Let's see, what are our options here? I'm making death saves, but this thing is almost down. Why not? Yep, now I'm not dead. That's good. Time to finish this thing. There we
Cub
go.
looks from you to his dead mother.
Oh. That's so sad.
A single strike will end his suffering.
I mean, from a hunting standpoint, you don't kill the children.
It hurts.
Oh, that's the attack posture that
You
its mom
watch
had.
speechless as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Oh, well, okay. The cub is
fighting chance now.
Cub's gonna be
Dad,
just
we
fine.
just prolonged its misery.
No, it's gonna be just fine. Ooh, there's some
Another
items
step
here. Let's
forward.
see. Piles of bones. It's interesting that you can hit
More for
Alt
me?
and it will highlight some items, but not others. Like it doesn't highlight the Owlbear egg, which is worth like 400 gold.
Owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Yeah. Ah, here we go. Oak of the Father's Embrace. Now we've got a magical item, either for fighting or to feed to Gale's little magic addiction. Okay. Well, that fight actually went reasonably well. I say reasonably. Yeah, let's go ahead and use my healing. And we'll pop my lay of hands on myself as well. Oh, that's... Oh, geez, what just happened? I have variants of my lay on hands ability. That's interesting. We can do 4 points of healing. We can cure disease and poison, and 2 healing. We are going to do 4 on myself. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
These things have stayed interesting.
Alright, I don't think... Oh, there's another corpse over here. Short sword, that could be useful. Pick up the short sword, thank you. Not sure what we would possibly do with heavy stones. Oh, I missed this the last time I played the game. You know, Larian Studios is almost as good as Baldur's Gate, or Skyrim, I should say, Bethesda, at rewarding you for, you know, exploring all the little nooks and crannies. What's over here? Not dash, moron. Jump. There we go. Actually, I never explored this part of the chamber in my earlier playthroughs, so this could be interesting. Or pointless. I don't know. Okay, that's a lot of failed checks. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's ominous. We failed to notice something potentially deadly. Let's not tempt fate anymore then. When everyone fails the check, it's just like, yeah, well, okay. We tried. Let's just not press our luck. Alright, we're heading back down. I don't think there's any other loot down here that we might use. We're going to go ahead and exit by this direction, just in case there's another corpse lying around with something valuable. It doesn't look like that's the case, though. And you know what? Let's get back around to this temple thing. We've got just enough time for one act of recklessness, before which we will save. Because I don't want to be too stupid. Alright, we're going to let Gale poke at this a couple more times. Assuming we can get it open. We shall see. Let's see. The first thing we're going to do is save, because why not? We just took care of the owlbear and nobody died, which is saying a lot, because it took me out in one hit. Well, technically two, but one turn. You get the point.
What am I to
Alright,
do?
let's guidance Gale.
Directly.
Try one more time. What do we got? Okay, so he saved. I can pick it up. I mean, okay, I guess we... Okay, you can't pick it up. Lovely. There's nothing else you can do. You pick it up, you open it, and that's it. Can you throw it? That's why we saved first. Okay, we're not going... We're just going to go straight to the main menu from that. I don't know the secret behind the Gilded Reliquary chest. We might discover that when we get into the nearby town. But thank you for joining me on our explorations into the underground passage and the owlbear nest. We've taken out the adult that was killing people, leaving the baby to grow and so we're not committing genocide. We're just letting the next generation take a few years to grow before they continue eating people. Alright, so that was a good haul. We got some good magical items. We will continue our journey next time into the abandoned village. I'll show you guys a safer way to get in than going in through the front gate, because that attempt may literally explode in your face if you try it on your own time. I'll show you our next video. Meanwhile, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you later. Take care.